Augustus, finally we got to see some EuroLeague action in the opening week of the competition, which also means that we got to feel EuroLeague experience again, which is, as it was promoted for years, the best in Europe. So we're here to judge the best atmospheres that we have in the EuroLeague from this season with 20 teams that we have. Let's get it started.
This is going to be a controversial episode, at least. But let's do it.
You have some controversial feelings before this episode? Because we didn't script this one. We didn't discuss it before, so...
No, I just think that, best atmosphere is a...
Let's explain what's actually the best atmosphere.
But it is a sensitive topic. What are we ranking today?
So... vibes in general, like how it feels to be inside the gym or watch the game on TV.
Yeah.
Which also includes fans, them chanting, if it's the sold out crowd or not. Just general looks of the arena as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of new modern arenas which look cool on TV, some older ones. So like everything that basically, it's very, individual topic, I would say.
Yeah, I think, atmosphere still takes the highest percentage of the pie. But, I think we should just start and see what happens.
Roca team, Monaco, the first one. How do you feel? We have few tiers. Awesome, solid, it's okay. So, boring. So which one? No, it cannot be boring.
But it cannot be better than a so-so, I think. It's just too small for a gym.
That's true. But that's the thing. When you watch it on TV, it's just like, it's really so-so or boring. But when you're inside, you got to feel the heat of the gym because it's just too small. And there's probably a lack of air conditioner. But, that makes it more
that also makes this work.
Yeah, it actually makes it better. It's quite loud since it's very small. They do all these sounds and stuff. A little bit of chanting. The announcer is great. By the way, we have to, judge the announcers as well, which is also packaged the atmosphere. So, during the playoffs, it cannot be boring. It's so-so.
Yeah, I agree. So-so
cool.
For Monaco. We should move on,
Baskonia. A bit underrated in my eyes.
I think they have a great crowd. I think Baskonia play a lot better when they play at home.
True.
Not only because they're at home, but also because of their fans. And they give them a huge push more often than not. So it's a big gym.
I like the construction of the gym. It's like an arena, like a ring.
Yeah.
And it's quite loud inside.
It's quite loud.
To me, that's solid. And we're talking about the team which is not a Final Four contender, which means it's like they're not glory hunters. They usually have solid numbers at the home. Mm-hmm. I don't know. To me, it's solid.
It's solid?
Yeah. I like the vibes.
How would you compare them to Žalgiris then? I feel like Žalgiris is solid. So
and you take them above Baskonia, right?
I'm not sure. I'm asking you. I've been there for once or twice. Mm-hmm. So
it's quite different and quite similar, I would say.
But the atmosphere...
To me, this is the best. Like, if many people put the Greek or Serbian atmospheres on the top, to me, this is the best mix of great vibes and just safe and healthy environment.
Okay. Yeah.
So to me, that's solid.
For now, solid. Let's see how we list the other teams.
Dubai.
Boring. I've watched the game. It's boring. It's I know it's a new team. It's normal. I guess you can't have a lot of fans when you just built a team 1 year ago. But for now, it can be anything else but boring. Although I've watched Edvina's blog. Our BasketNews.com editor, Edvinas, was there for the first game. I like the
looks, actually, both outside and inside. It looks cool.
Of course, but we are ranking the atmospheres here, the vibes. The vibes there were simply, there was nothing there. There were some partisan fans. There were 10 people with the drums. And the only thing I liked was the entertainment area actually inside the arena. So you can actually be playing games and watching the warm-up at the same time. So I thought that was cool, but it's boring.
this is the reason to join BN Plus community, because we actually have few Dubai fans in that community. They have fans, by the way. That's a fact. They're BN Plus members, and they gave an explanation that they were also quite surprised and disappointed by the atmosphere in the opening game, because they said that during the last season when they played in only EuroLeague, usually they played at weekends.
Yeah.
Maybe it has something to do with the, let's say, daily habits of Dubai people. So the atmosphere in those weekend games in EuroLeague was way better than what we saw in the EuroLeague opening game. And the game was on Tuesday. But we're relying on what we saw in the EuroLeague so far. And I cannot put Dubai over boring as well. So that's boring.
But even last year in EuroLeague, you know, it's a relaxed atmosphere. It's the NBA-like atmosphere. So I've watched a couple of times their games, and it was, you know, clapping, cheering, friendly environment, and you know, NBA atmosphere. And that's what they're aiming at, as I could have understood from that video we made.
Fenerbahce.
Oof. Gotta be solid at least, right?
It cannot be awesome.
Why?
Because they're lacking something. I don't know. I've been there during the playoffs. I didn't get that enthusiasm of the playoff vibes like I was in Oaxaca or Piraeus, for instance.
Yeah.
Or Serbia in the regular season. And the thing is that I had some interesting conversations about the fans' culture, and there might be the reason why Fenerbahce support in general got worse, or the atmosphere got worse a little bit, is because of the ticket prices. They went up, and it took time for people who are coming, you know, from, let's say, I don't know, more wealthy environment to kind of get into this supporting culture.
Okay.
So it was a mix of different cultures at the arena. So it took time for them to get better. And it's different when it was before, when more regular people were attending games and they were more passionate. Okay. That's what we see in a lot of other arenas, like in Lithuania, for instance.
Oh, yeah. That's just general where the sports are going. You know, football, the same thing. One time I went to Manchester to see a United football game, and it was you know, not the match against top teams, so anybody could really buy tickets. And a lot of people were just there as a tourist to watch the games. It's not, you know, and it's in football and in sports in general, because the tickets, you want to get more revenue, you want to get more money, so the tickets are becoming more expensive and more expensive. So I think we are going to see that even in more arenas in Europe.
Yeah, and I like that more regular people were able to attend those games because of the atmosphere, because just in general, sports should be like for everyone, right? But at the same time, I mean, you have to put a question: do you want a better roster or a better fan atmosphere? And you could say, oh, we cannot be only about money or stuff like that, but at the end of the day, for instance, Žalgiris, Green White Boys, Žalgiris fans group, that had some conflict with Žalgiris front office, and one of the reasons was the ticket prices as well. But at the same time, I get their values, I get their point, but let's say, okay, cheaper tickets, but without Sylvain Francisco or Nigel Williams-Goss on the team. How long you're going to afford what you see on the court, and if the team keeps losing, how long the rest of the fans will be able to attend those games? So it's a difficult topic, but anyways.
So where do we put Fener?
It's solid. It's solid.
Solid. Okay. Yeah, I think we cannot put them at it's okay.
Barcelona. One of the smallest gyms in Europe.
I haven't been there. It's also a small gym. They should not be allowed to play in there for like 10 seasons.
In the heart of the EuroLeague.
Ago, yeah, but
that's the thing. The structure of the arena is so good for the fans that it just has great acoustics. And even if it's like 4,000 or 5,000 people, if they're loud, it's great vibes inside, actually. It's quite hot. And it's fun to watch when you're inside.
I know my parents went there to see a game once, and they were sitting not behind, but there's these things that hold, like, that distract your view. You can't really see from those seats.
I've been there.
they were lucky to not get those. So I'm not sure. I'm between it's okay and solid, just because it's a small gym. Yeah. It's pretty hot. The atmosphere is solid. But I think just those couple things bring them down to it's okay.
To me, it's between it's okay and solid, but at the same time, I prefer Baskonia or Fener over Barca.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, it's more of it's okay.
Yeah, let's
Barca
go.
is okay. Bayern Munich. I've been to the new gym. I loved the VIP area. They have like more than 1,000 VIP tickets with some great restaurants just basically next to the floor, great views, some exclusive clubs with some additional access. The entire vibes are, I mean, the looks of the arena are amazing. I love that. It's easy to get some food or drinks. It's
How
not
is
like
the atmosphere?
I mean,
Because the gym is awesome. It's one of the best arenas we have in Europe at the moment. So it's tier number 1, but it's definitely not awesome in terms of atmosphere, although it's also solid. So is it solid? Are we going solid with Bayern, or it's just okay?
To me, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
I have not been there in the new gym, so I can't really tell.
Yeah. I think they're okay.
They're okay?
Yeah, they're also between it's okay and solid, but they're lacking something.
Okay.
I mean, Germans are not as passionate, although they have some nice vibes.
Okay.
So Hapoel Tel Aviv is a very complicated case because they play in Bulgaria. And if both Israeli teams were playing at home, I mean, we would be talking about top tiers of this tier list. But now we're having a reality check, and
it's boring.
But like, did you see how many people were in the game in Bulgaria?
Oh, Hapoel, yeah.
Hapoel, yeah.
Hapoel, okay, yeah.
To me, it's so-so.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So we can actually do it right away with the Israeli teams. Put Maccabi to boring because
Maccabi boring.
Maccabi in Belgrade is boring.
The gym is empty.
So Red Star.
Red Star.
Are we going to have the first awesome experience?
Are we?
I'm not sure.
How about the vibes there?
I'm not sure. I don't know, man.
Let's put it to solid and let's move on to Real Madrid.
Okay, let's do it that way. Why is it like that? Why you kept it so short and simple?
Just, general vibes.
And it's not like, I mean, we're biased. If you watch the game against Milan, when they're down, they have this problem. When they're down, if they're losing, I mean, it's not that awesome.
But how many gyms in Europe have, when they are losing, a great atmosphere?
Not so many.
How many? Maybe Oaxaca? But also not every
depends.
time.
We had some so-so playoff experiences.
If they're losing a couple years in a row, there are not people there anymore in the gym. So it's overall, But Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. I love their announcer, who is screaming like from the Flintstones cartoon.
He's giving it all. Yeah, for sure.
When they're loud, when they're into, they can have solid stretches. But I remember I had this huge setback after the first playoff week in Greece, Athens and Piraeus. I went to Barca and Madrid, and I was so depressed. So I'm between so-so and it's okay.
To me, it's so-so.
It's so-so.
It's so-so, but it's in the, first place in the so-so. I'm not sure if you can do that. Can you move Real Madrid in the so-so tier to the first place? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
So they're champions of so-so category.
For now.
For now.
For sure. Because they are better than Monaco and they're better than Hapoel, for sure.
But I have better vibes in Barca or in Munich, usually.
Yeah.
Paris basketball.
Another gym I haven't been to.
Oh, me neither, actually.
So I'm just judging based on what I see from the TV.
On TV, it looks okay, at least.
Yeah. They like their team. They support. They have this section of
young fans, right?
Active fans.
Yeah.
Is it just as good as Barca or Bayern?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So it's so-so?
I think it's so-so. I
don't know. It's a difficult decision because it felt like the team had and the fans, the way they played last season, it was a great match. They were quite intense, quite loud, cheerful and stuff. And I just love the vibes in the arena. I don't know. To me, it's okay. Sorry. I cannot put it in the same category with Hapoel playing in Bulgaria or even Roca team.
Okay.
Let's put it on. It's okay.
Let's go.
Valencia Basket. New gym.
I think it's solid, at least solid.
Roig Arena looks amazing on TV.
Arena looks amazing. Arena looks like it should host the Final 4 or 5 times in a row, to be honest. Then, the atmosphere, they're always loud. They have sold more than 10,000 season tickets. Friendly environment as well,
I love the vibes in their old gym. They have culture. They have continuity. I mean, that's solid.
Solid for sure.
That's solid.
Solid for sure.
Asvel Villeurbanne. Man. The only good thing about them is the announcer. I don't know if you remember, but he's the same guy who was basically a DJ, announcer, and he was dancing on the floor. Some quite famous guy in France. He did the announcing in the Olympics as well. He's like 2 meters and 10 centimeters tall, but he's like Vytautas Mikaitis in Lithuania. So he's the only reason.
A great reference for our audience.
Yeah, he's the only reason why it's not boring to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Dubai and Maccabi. So
if we have some French fans watching this episode, please write a name of that announcer of Asvel. I really forgot that. But I accidentally met him in Paris and I just stopped him and said, hey, man, you're the GOAT of announcing in the EuroLeague. So you're the best. You're the reason you can watch Asvel games at home.
But the announcer is not everything, so it's only a so-so.
True.
Yeah.
It's so easy to put up this tier list of the best EuroLeague atmospheres when you have this great platform, EuroLeague TV, where you can watch all the games live, on demand, replays, whenever it's comfortable for you. You can catch up with all the games.
Last week, I was using EuroLeague TV. We had a double week to start. We had so many games on what it was Friday night.
Friday night as well. Tuesday as well.
But Friday, I think they had like 7 games playing during one night, and I was just switching between other game. I was using the smaller screen option that EuroLeague TV offers. Just wanted to see in general, how are all the teams wanted to catch on all the action. So EuroLeague TV is great for that. You can watch live. You can have the games immediately. You can rewatch them immediately after they finish. They have more games this season where they have 2 commentators.
Okay.
So I thought that was cool as well. And
their commentators are actually cool. I think that they got improved a lot throughout the years. Yeah. They're not biased. They're honest. They're honest about officiating, about some players and stuff. Not always they're right, but at the same time, I just like that honesty coming from the commentators. So it makes more engaging to watch. You mentioned those different streaming platforms. I was actually surprised to learn that you can watch, you can use EuroLeague TV on your, smart TV is easy, but Xbox?
You just don't use Xbox, so you don't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is.
That's interesting.
There is an integration on Xbox as well.
And just make sure to get the EuroLeague TV annual pass to save over 50% by choosing this annual pass. You can do it on tv.euroleague.net, the best streaming services to watch the entire EuroLeague action.
Yeah, guys, if you don't have it by now, this is the easiest and most comfortable way to watch the EuroLeague and to follow EuroLeague, so make sure to get that.
Milan.
So to me. The gym looks old from the outside. Inside,
although inside it looks okay.
Inside it is okay.
I like it inside.
But
their problem is that they weren't competing for big achievements in the last few years. And I remember when it was the start of the downfall of Milan, and I went there for some big games against FS, maybe against Barca. When they're packing the gym, when the game is close, it suddenly can become really loud, unusually loud.
Only when they're winning.
Or they're competing. So yeah, it's...
I think top, next to Real Madrid is a good evaluation of Olimpia Milano.
Olympiacos.
Come on, we gotta put them in awesome. We gotta put them in awesome.
I just had
think-
those flashbacks of our playoff experience with the
Yeah.
fans going crazy, chanting.
Oh, yeah. That was nice. Good memories. Good memories from that trip.
Yeah. They're not consistent, though. I mean, they have room for improvement. But when you look at the general EuroLeague picture, they're great.
Yeah, no, for sure better than all those teams in the solid list. Chance, let's say that the color, the uniting color
Yeah.
that they have when they visit the games.
The culture. They feel the game, you know. They mirror the game.
Absolutely.
They can cheer for hustle plays or something. So I like that.
The only problem that they could improve is probably their gym. It's pretty old and but actually what could make everything even better is if they made the stands closer to the arena.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's this ring that you have this gap. It doesn't help the atmosphere. Like I can only imagine how the atmosphere would look like if the stands, the main stands, were closer to the gym. I mean, that would go crazy, probably.
Yeah, although watching on TV, it has some interesting vibes because it looks so old. I mean, the whole style of the arena, because it feels like they have this running track like in the Olympic Stadium. But atmosphere-wise, it hurts. We have this thing in Lithuania where we're joking because they have this, how does it call? Velodrome? In Lietkabelis arena.
Just a cycling track.
Cycling
you
track.
Can say like this.
So there's a joke in Lithuania that those fans outside the cycling track are basically in a different time zone because you don't get any vibes of the basketball game. So in Olympiacos, it's a bit better. But yeah, this is the thing for improvement. But it's a work in progress. They own the arena now, I think. They found this agreement with the municipality. They're going to improve the area around the gym. You remember, it looked old. I mean, it looked bad, I would say. But now they're going to improve the entire area around the arena and probably inside the gym. So
let's say Mikrolimonos looked way better than the
I miss Mikrolimonos.
than the gym.
I miss that place.
Yeah.
Panathinaikos, easy.
To me,
especially after the renovation.
To me, tier number 1, awesome, and definitely better than Olympiacos.
True. We should make another tier actually for
I know this is going to be clipped, you know, as a social media intro for this episode probably, but I don't know. We saw what Pana fans were capable of during the playoffs. Now with the team back to investing money in it. They are competing. The fans are there in every game. They support. For important games, they just go like crazy. You know, we were comparing the atmospheres for each day. One day we had PAO game. The other day we had the Olympiacos game. 4 days in a row. I'm sorry to say it for the Greek fans, but Pana was better. Yeah. Pana was just a little bit better than Olympiacos.
I remember our faces when we were just entering the area of Oaxaca, like 2 hours and a half before the game, or almost 3 hours, and we were hearing some roaring, and we were like, what the hell is going on? Maybe people outside are just gathering and singing something. It was people inside already, between 2 and 3 hours before a tip-off, chanting, cheering, waiting for the team, chanting every player who just entered for the warm-up for the first time. So that should be a different tier for Panathinaikos, really.
Virtus.
A bit underrated. I like their fans.
Yeah. I would say solid, even. They have great fans. Definitely the best tifoseria among basketball.
What is tifoseria?
The fan group.
Okay.
So
Tifosi. What is tifosi?
The fan.
The fan. Okay. Tifoseria is like
okay. The ultras or whatever. So I think they're solid. To me, they're solid. Okay, the gym is maybe not as good as Baskonia, Valencia.
No, it's bad. The gym is bad. And they were always switching those gyms.
Yeah, but they're now, I think, constructing a new gym.
True.
So
it should be open in 2026, I think.
Okay.
So that should be a cool experience.
I don't think we should put Virtus in it's okay because they're definitely better than Paris, Barca, and Bayern. So to me, It's solid next to Valencia.
Solid. Virtus is solid. Yeah. Žalgiris.
What do you think, my friend?
It's not as awesome as Panathinaikos or Olympiacos, but to me, it's really solid.
Probably solid and best of solid.
Probably.
Just great vibes before the game. Culture has been built. They have been selling out every game until the last ticket since the 2023-24 end of the season. Last year, 17 sold outs. They started with another sold out against Fenerbahce, despite the prices increasing in the tickets.
And they finished 13th last season, and they had all 17 sold outs.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Singing, chanting between games. I think the crowd is getting more into it. The ultra section is growing bigger. They relocated to a better spot. That's also,
that's what every ultras group, or let's say every club, should do with their fans. I mean, Panathinaikos fans started first, I think, in Waka.
Definitely.
No, they're great. They're solid. Not as awesome as Pana or Olympiacos, although I think they're closer to Olympiacos, but they're really great.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that's missing is support when the team is losing in the game.
Yeah.
That's been the case. That's been the case last years. I think it has to do a lot with, what you mentioned with Fenerbahce. The tickets prices are increasing, so a lot of people come for the show to support when Žalgiris are winning, and not as many people do that when Žalgiris are losing. So a couple of games last year when they were losing since the very first minute were just brutal, really.
Yeah.
Unless a comeback in the second half that happened was, oof.
I know. I think it's in our blood. I mean, when Serb or Greek is angry or disappointed, he shouts and screams his anger. Like, what the fuck, pičku mater and all this stuff. When Lithuanians are disappointed, they're like, and that's it. They're not watching any longer. They're like sitting like this. No sounds, nothing. That's the way we're showing our disappointment. So that's why it gets so silent when things are not going well.
When Žalgiris is losing, the only thing Lithuanian can say is "fuck you, referee." The famous chant that we have in Kaunas, but it's still
infamous chant. Yeah. Another Lefis.
One of the lower tiers, I would say. It's between it's okay and so-so.
I think it's so-so. I have similar vibes like watching Real Madrid games. And they were they were okay when they were in back-to-back championship seasons because they were also packing the gym, they were roaring and stuff. The team was winning, all is fine, everything is wonderful. But when they're like, that experience was also like so-so. So it feels
I agree.
It feels like we're doing a podcast for 7-year-olds, like, so-so, it's okay.
No, it's just, I don't know. I feel like Madrid and Anadolu is NBA type of atmosphere. So nothing really to say there.
Partizan, yeah.
We are getting money from Partizan. So where are we putting them?
We were paid for this episode to put them in the awesome category. Okay, what makes them better than Red Star for you? They play in the same gym. They have the same sold out experience, just different colors. What's the main difference?
Should we just put it in the solid tier as well?
You think so? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Why are you putting me on the spot? I mean, tell where you're putting the Partizan.
That's the ping pong.
The atmosphere is amazing.
Yeah.
Tier 1, for sure.
Just like before Pana game, we had quite a similar experience in Partizan when we were visiting some of their games, maybe even a derby game.
Yeah.
You have like a lot of people inside 1 hour before the tip-off. It's cool. It's vibrant. So it's huge. When the team was losing, there were some stretches when we were like, it's a bit overrated maybe.
Yeah, but it's still, the peak moments are, the peak moments hit different, you know, in those 4 gyms. In Pana, Olympiacos, Partizan, and Zvezda.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
I was in both, not both gyms, but in both crowds. But Red Star was way before they started investing. So way before they became more competitive, at least roster-wise.
Right.
And I was in 2 different gyms, both Belgrade's Arena and Pioneer. Pioneer was one of the most frightening vibes I had. I saw Žalgiris players on the bench literally just being scared of them jumping and just basically moving the building. So that was awesome. When the game was in Belgrade's Arena, but again, it was not a sold-out experience. It was solid, but not exceptional. So I don't know.
So you decide. I decided solid for Crvena Zvezda, and probably everybody knows why. But is Partizan better? That's the question. You decide. Awesome or solid?
Man, I'm between solid and awesome.
Come on, it's
awesome.
Say it.
It's
Say
awesome.
it.
It's
Say
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, the same is for Crvena Zvezda, but there is just one reason why I'm putting them in a solid. So
and it's a different reason, but I mean that's why we also pick PAO over Olympiacos experience, because it's just better. I mean, it's basically the same culture, the same style, but just the experience was better. So to me, I just had a better Partizan experience in the gym. That's it. Simple as that.
So
how do you feel about the
pretty
tier list?
interesting list. Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job, I would say. Maybe a bit too many teams in the solid category, but...
So who are you picking down? I don't have any bad feelings about those teams in solid category.
Yeah? Maybe about Baskonia, but
they are solid.
okay.
Let us know in the comment section if we actually we feel good about this tier list. Let us know if we should be feeling that way. And just, you can put your own lists as well. You can comment your experience, and just in general, press like button if you watch it until the end. Subscribe to our channel and put this notification mark, because starting from this season especially, we're posting a lot of episodes related to the EuroLeague. So just stay tuned, put a notification mark as well. Join the Beyond Plus community for some quality and extensive basketball discussions with the fans in English, and just enjoy the ride with the Basket News.